I don't know where to accept your friend request. I joined you.
Hell yeah.
Fucking pillow thread, and it's an inflated lithium battery. Correction, a damaged lithium battery.
Hell yeah.
The package was dropped.
Breaking news: Kanye West has been banned from the Islamic Republic of Iran.
I saw that one.
Yeah.
While I strongly support his anti-Semitism, I cannot stand by a man who hasn't dropped a good song in a decade. Bro, I keep fucking crashing! I just want to play!
You crashed and forgot to fucking put,
Secure the package or hunt down the enemy.
whatever this fucking one life shit is.
Hostile UAV in the area.
Daniel left search and destroy in the filter.
I'm not gonna leave the game. Good job! Good job.
Round is lost. Focus on the next one.
I hate the AR that has P90 mags. I hate it. It's so fucking ugly. They could have just put the P90 in.
Knockout. Clear all threats or secure the package. Start the offensive.
What are you assholes shooting at?
The enemy has taken the package.
Oh god, what the hell was that?
On your six. Loading. 1 minute remaining. Changing max. Enemy package was dropped. Secure it. Keep the package secure.
What the fuck?
30 seconds remain.
Oh no. Is that part 2 of the...
Damn it! How do we lose? Bro. I hate this game mode.
I think he's an S&D.
I hate SMU so much.
Knockout.
I have to hold on to a package.
Or maybe not. I don't know.
Secure the package. Find and destroy
Bird
the
is
enemy.
freed.
Got your six. Reloading.
Of course, I got a Chris Vector, which is so fucking high fire rate. Killing anything is just sheer luck.
Requesting recon flyover.
Yeah, but the recoil is nice. So you just it's a laser.
60 seconds left.
I mean, I can pretty much hip fire everybody, but I can't get more than 2 kills before I run out of ammo.
You are all that's left. Finish it. Backhands online. The enemy has the package.
Headshots.
What the fuck just happened? Man had his gun full sprint up top. I began shooting him.
Oh, hold on. You know, I like the they replied
The
to
models
that
don't match.
comic.
Switching
Yeah, there's
sides.
more.
I know. No, but I'm saying the one I posted is, is the reply to the last frame.
Capture the package or destroy the enemy.
Daniel, those lobsters with SpaghettiOs on them.
Lobsters?
Yeah.
Spaghettios.
SpaghettiOs.
Where?
No, they're not blue.
Where? Oh my god!
1 minute remaining.
Can I shoot my teammates?
We have taken the package. Our UAV is orbiting the area. Package is down. Secure it.
Bro.
The enemy captured the package. Get it back. You've won that round. Get ready for the next one.
Holy stupid teammates. Just need to turn the Chris Vector into a fucking
Knockout.
hip fire machine.
Secure the package. Find and destroy the enemy. Got your 6. Package. UAV have dropped friendly airstrike in the AO. Keep the package from the enemy. 60 seconds left.
Enemy unit sighted!
Down the package.
I'm reloading!
Watching your 6, soldier!
Yep. Yep.
You're not dead
That's some
yet.
good
Get
guy shit.
moving. 30 seconds.
Requesting recon flyover.
Copy. UAV orbiting the AO. Recon is online.
Fucking Trig!
The package is down. Get it
Me, when someone asks me what the worst type of map is,
Show.
Secure the package. We have dropped the package. Victory secure. Be ready to
We're
win
winning
again.
somehow. We lost 4 rounds immediately, and now we're gonna come back.
fraud detected. Fraud detected.
Switching sides. Knockout. Clear all threats or secure the package. Start the offensive.
Trophy systems up! Deploy cover!
Ah, thanks, dickhead.
The enemy captured the package. Get it back. 1 minute.
GG.
Mission failed. Return to base.
Every single shot out of that 5.7 was into this guy's crotch.
looking
Bro, you got clapped.
Who, me?
at? Yeah, why are we looking at his crotch?
Oh. Daniel, are you playing D&D?
I just tried joining indefinitely because I wanted to see if it would crash again.
I didn't know
You
if
can
you
try
were.
joining on me. There's an open slot.
Okay. Not ALMIO.
That's funny, that's why. The Kwangwoo 10?
Where's the mute all button?
Try.
Why are my loadouts gone? Oh, because I have
Yeah,
custom
Ray, get the fuck
loadouts.
out of here, dude. Go get reses. Go get reses.
Oh god, it's seek and destroy. I hate this.
You gotta get that out of your play menu. Thank you, thank you.
We have the device.
That's it? That's the last episode? That was just a bunch of cheap walk cycles! Hey, I ain't cheap!
I did nothing!
Ours. Prepare for the next one. Search and destroy.
Ah.
All Jaeger, plant a charge on the target and destroy it. Bomb secure.
Bro, I'm just gonna fucking use the M4. It's so good. AFK and spawn.
Ah!
Planting bomb at Alpha. Device in place. Countdown started. Round secure. On to the next.
Poor guy, didn't know I was behind him.
Search and destroy. All Jaeger, detonate the target to win.
Ow, fuck.
You've secured the bomb.
What the fuck is in the blood?
Bro. Deserved.
This round is ours. Prepare for the next one. Switching sides. Search and destroy. Set security on your check. Friendly UAV online. Fast hands.
Hello.
Everyone's here at 7:30. I think that's a first, guys.
Yeah. I really don't think that's ever happened.
I'm sorry. I can leave if you guys want me to. Would it feel more comfortable if I was late?
Yeah, go start a match on your game and then
No,
come
I'm
back.
not. I'm not playing a game like that. I'm just playing Grim Dawn. I can just forget to start.
Go get your mom to tell you to do something.
Doug,
Take a
call
shit.
Dawson's. Doug, call
Take a
Dawson's
shit.
mom.
Oh, I have so much homework to do. Yeah.
It's Friday. You got the whole weekend.
And
I
it's
actually-
a 4-day weekend.
I got a 4-day weekend too.
Holy fuck.
Why?
We get Halloween off for some reason.
That's new.
Yes.
1 minute
New.
remaining.
That's homophobic.
I don't have 4 days off though. The
Round
Tuesday is
secure.
teacher
On
work
to the
day.
next.
That is homophobic.
Wait, so that
Some
mean-
people can't do Halloween. They don't have homes.
Wait, so he's a 4-day weekend because Halloween's on a Tuesday. So did you get Monday off
No,
too?
it's Monday.
Did I?
Count your days. If today's the 28th,
Circuit
what's 3
destroyed.
days from now?
Oh, I thought it was Tuesday. I'm stupid.
But for me, it was
Secure
Tuesday.
perimeter around your
Are they at least letting you go early?
Friendly UAV on
What do you mean,
station.
Wait, so did you have today off? Wait, you.
Well, because
you-
my dad is only required to stay like 2, 12, or 11 both days.
No, I have to stay till 2. That's my job.
Ah,
Wait, so did you have? You didn't have school today too then?
No, he did.
I had school today.
They have
Wait, so
Monday
how
and
did-
Tuesday off, so 4-day weekend. Saturday, Sunday, Monday,
Oh,
Tuesday.
and you want to make fun of me because I didn't know where Spain was on the map, but you can't fucking do.
You don't know where
this fucking...
Spain is?
Shouldn't.
No, I'm confused about why they get the day after Halloween off. That doesn't make sense.
It's a teacher work day.
Oh.
I literally said that.
I
I
know
must have
where.
missed- I
I
must have
bet
missed
I know
that.
where every European country is.
Yeah, where's Luxembourg?
Luxembourg.
Where's Bisk?
I've never heard of Bisk. I might have been lying just now.
Okay, well Dawson's getting you because Dawson didn't know until 15 minutes ago. Bisk is a fake country. It's a meme.
Oh, okay.
Also, it's
So I was
Biscay.
right to not know what it is. Okay,
Yes.
cool.
Thanks,
What is
Daniel.
this cursed ass map?
What do you mean? That's Europe.
Okay, that map is Europe if Europe colonized Europe. All right.
That's
Which doesn't
Europe
make
if it was
sense
America.
because I asked you to provide proof of European colonies being square and you didn't. So fuck you.
Have you looked
Really,
at
the
Africa?
only he's talking about Midwestern states. They're very square.
And that too.
And those are not European colonies. They're American colonies.
Mostly the European ones are like less square.
That's what I said. I was like,
Yeah.
Andrew, have you seen the East Coast? They're not
Okay,
square at
listen,
all.
don't fucking quote me. I was quoting a goddamn tweet, all right?
And the tweet is wrong.
The tweet is maps of fucking...
Yeah, those aren't even square either.
UAV online.
The tweet is terrible maps.
I know it's terrible maps.
When they originally gave Africa back to Africa, they were pretty square though. They were like,
Yeah,
this is
and
what
then
your country
there's-
looks like.
And then there's the
And they're
Middle
like-
East, and...
Yeah. Europe was like, let's just draw the lines where we feel like it.
Yeah, I was
And
gonna
they're
say,
like,
most
"You're-"
of Africa reclaimed its borders.
Yeah, you're like, oh, they're like, oh, you're cutting our country in half, you piece of shit. And, you know, the UK was like, all right, bro, take some fucking beans, chill the fuck out. You know?
What's up with Ukraine's panhandle? What's up with that?
I don't know.
Are we sure that's Ukraine?
It's either Ukraine or Belarus.
No, that's Russia.
Pretty sure Ukraine would be the one below it, right?
No, that's Russia, guys.
Russia's...
We lost that round. Prepare for the next one.
So anyway, if you look at that cursed apps map, Wyatt, find
Yeah.
Biscay in there.
Never heard of Biscay.
It's pretty obvious when you see it.
You know where Spain is, Wyatt?
Yeah, I know where Spain is.
Okay.
So you should see Biscay.
The fuck? I don't know. I don't get this joke.
I already told you it's a fake country.
The
It doesn't-
fucking landmass between France and Spain
That's Biscay.
Yes. And it's stupid as shit. And I actually went
Andrew's,
to fucking
Andrew's
Google
just
it.
mad because he didn't
Because,
know.
and then Daniel
Oh,
proceeded
I
to
see.
gaslight the
Oh,
ever-living
that's what it
fuck
is.
out of me.
It's those
Yeah,
two, yeah, because that's an ocean there.
Yeah, Andrew's mad because he didn't know and he got.
I get it, because that's the Bay of Biscay.
Yes.
Okay. Also, Caden, the one you were talking about with the panhandle, that's Belarus.
Yeah, okay.
And then Ukraine's the big one underneath it.
No, that's Russia.
I've been watching these, like, I feel like Andrew lately, because I've been watching these fucking, Middle Ages, like, army, military videos, prepare for our war campaign, right?
Yeah.
And I found out that, Ukraine, Belarus, Lithuania, and Poland all used to be this one big fucking country. It just looks really weird on a map to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth, which is a terrible name.
I unlocked the PDSW.
Personal defense. I don't know what the S stands for.
Suck.
Yeah, suck.
Probably personal defense sub-weapon.
Suck weapon.
PBS Kids.
But PDWs are already small. Why put the sub there? It's
I
redundant.
don't know. It's Call of Duty,
No,
and they don't understand.
it's not
naming
sub
conventions.
as in like a smaller weapon. It's sub as in you are a sub if you use it.
I don't
Daniel,
know
post
why.
post the acronym for redundant acronyms. I forget what it is. Like when people say ATM machine, that one. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. ATM machine.
No, but there's like the meme about like what the name for that is, and it's like redundant acronym, but like it's also a redundant acronym.
Why are there bolt-action rifles in the marksman rifles?
RAS syndrome. RAS syndrome, where RAS stands for redundant acronym syndrome.
I like that. That's funny.
I'm actually just gonna keep fucking using the default loadout until.
You guys about ready to start?
I've been.
Yeah.
I was born
I guess
ready.
I should pull up Cthulhu stuff.
Oh yeah, it's a Halloween campaign.
Yeah.
Search and destroy off.
All right. I'm gonna be remember. I'm gonna be relying on you guys to tell me the checks because I don't fucking know them. Everybody's are different, so.
I've played it once before. I don't know.
Isn't it like a D100 and you're trying to get the...
No, not that part. I'm talking about like, if you come into a situation and you're like, hey, I have a skill for this. Please let me know because I don't know that you have a skill for that.
Hey Wyatt.
Yeah.
I see there's a giant monster right there. Can I use my credit rating score to immediately attack it?
Can I use my credit rating score to hack into its finances and just
I use
cripple
my
it?
credit rating score to bribe him to leave me alone.
I was gonna say I berate him for being poor, and he goes and commits suicide.
Can I use my 401k to just?
Can I roll appearance to seduce him?
Can I convince Cthulhu to join my pyramid scheme?
Damn.
Hey,
I mean,
I can tell.
Cthulhu is not Salona, okay?
I can tell this is gonna be great. We're gonna have a great time.
No how.
Okay.
I'm gonna mute.
You're not, I promise you.
Do I have everybody character sheets?
Friendly SAE inbound.
Let me take a look. Okay. I never got Thomas's.
Quite
I just want the name, pretty much.
Oh, it's Penelope.
Penelope. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna write everybody's names down.
Oh, I'm just gonna change my name.
Oh yeah, just change your fucking name. Make it easier for me, please.
What did he have it as?
No, just like you change your name in Discord.
Oh.
next one.
Okay. I have to stand the whole time because Sweet Winnie is
Prisoner
sleeping in
rescued.
my chair.
Fart on Winnie.
He's
All
sleeping so
saber.
soundly.
Enemy
So
force
sweet.
approaching. Do not let them extract the prisoners.
Sweet little baby.
He's been real naughty lately. He's been knocking over plants.
I've got your back.
Out of spite. A little spiteful, little hateful
Yeah, me
cat.
too.
I've been knocking over.
Post? What? What were you gonna say?
Well, I was gonna say I've been knocking over shit too, but then my brain had an aneurysm, died, and this isn't happening.
This isn't real. You need to wake up.
Oh my god, shut up. Let me sleep.
The enemy is moving a
Okay.
prisoner. Get him back.
Yeah, I know. Let me sleep.
The enemy secured a prisoner. Get to the extract point.
Alright, I'm gonna blow my nose. We're gonna get started.
Okay.
A little congested today.
Every morning I gotta use like half a Kleenex box.
Switching
Get
back.
help.
Get some allergy meds at that point. Damn.
Bro, they don't work. They're like fucking sugar pills.
Pulling cover.
They fucking
You just have to believe.
what
That's
is
how.
this?
That's how that works.
Flonase. That's what I use. You shoot it in your nose. And if I know anything about doing cocaine,
Yeah, just do some cocaine. That'll clear your sinuses.
hey man, in
Cade.
1953, that was a perfectly valid form of medication.
It is now. It's just illegal. Okay. I forgot something.
Something like this meme in Dollar Shave Club.
Mission compromised.
Oh, yeah?
We've been defeated.
I better.
Maybe.
Bonjour. France.
Okay. Let's get fucking started.
Actually, can we rain check the cosmic word for another day?
Who
Yeah?
says it's even cosmic?
I never said it was cosmic.
I don't know. I'm just saying shit. Damn, why you gotta be nitpicky, you fucking bitch?
I don't know if I can play this one shot. This music's kind of scary.
You'll be
Why don't you
fine.
go nitpick that fucking... I got nothing.
Nitpick these nuts off your forehead.
Why don't you nitpick my ball hairs out of your mouth, you fucking
Oh.
loser?
Oh. Okay. So, we're going to start
Yeah.
off on a ship. Just your average passenger ship. Not very big, not very small, belching fumes of fucking smog into the air out of its two coal towers. For convenience sake, you guys are just all on the deck. Well, 3 of you anyway. With your luggage, you're arriving soon at a little island called Red Rock. Somewhere in the ocean between Iceland and Europe. It's bitter cold, probably about in American terms, 8 degrees. Winter, the ship splits through chunks of ice occasionally,
Hard point.
shuddering in the waves. You're all wrapped up in your winter wear. Let's start with,
Get to the hard point.
I don't know, Caden's at the top. Caden,
Yeah.
what's your character's name? What does he look like, and what is he doing?
Lead is ours.
My character's name is Rory. Definitely Lord, fuck, I forgot the name. Definitely a like a Swedish name. Very
Scandinavian?
Yeah, Scandinavian. That's it. Thank you. He's on the. He's leaning on the railing, looking out at the water. He seems to be hanging out. He's dressed in pretty average clothes, but it looks like he made like an effort to dress nice. He has like a few like weirdo occult symbols on him. Like he has like a necklace with like an eye on it and shit like that. So he looks kind of weird, but I mean he seems just to be paying attention to, or keeping to himself, looking out at the water.
Location updated.
The water is like a cold black with little hints of blue as the waves splash up white mist into the air. The clouds are dark gray. It almost feels like dusk, even though it's the moon. Leaning over, we'll say like 10 feet off. Dawson, tell us about your character, their name, what they look like, what they're doing.
Alright, hold on, let me get this flawless fucking chicken nugget. Hold on.
Enemy targets at the hard
Nice.
point.
Enemy UAV active.
You want to start? You know what we want?
Absolutely not. We're doing D&D
Just like
right now,
that.
there's no time for that.
That's what I thought, so stop right now.
Locating the next hard point. Get ready.
I can skip to somebody else if you want to eat some chicken nuggets.
No, I'm good. What's the fucking, not on the railing, but I do need like the, where's the, my brain is blanking, cabin, like the pilot's cabin, I forgot what it's called on the ship.
Cabin's fine. Sure.
I'm
And the
behind
ship's
that.
only probably like, no, 60 feet long total.
Hard point compromised. Secure the area.
I like to think that I'm behind that, and I'm like trying to like cover myself from the wind while I smoke a cigarette out behind the cabin. My character's name is Lenny Brandon O'Bronvin. We'll do O'Bronvin. He's like 5'10". He's got slicked, greased back hair, covered in like a short, like Italian. No, I don't
Hard point
Italian. Think
relocating.
like Italian
Stand by.
mobster, black, like fedora. Can't remember the proper word for that.
Was it like Trilby or something? I don't remember.
It's really fucking whatever. It looks appropriate. He's
Target
not a
area
neckbeard. That's
updated.
all that
Move to the hard point.
matters. He's got clean-shaven face. He's wearing a black suit with a like heavy, like brown overcoat. It's got a white tie. It's got a tie clamp or a tie clip. He's got coming out from over his fucking dress shirt, slacks, heavy boots. Not totally dressed for the weather. Didn't think it was gonna be this fucking cold, but it's whatever, I guess. He's hiding out behind the fucking cabin trying to get a smoke in before they get there.
Locating the next hard point. Get ready.
Okay. Thomas, you're last of the 3 on the boat. What is your character's name? What does she look like? What is she doing?
Well, Penelope is say a middle-aged older woman with like black hair, but it's starting to get like flecks of gray in it. She has it pulled back into like a bun. She's very like prim and proper. She's like, I don't want to be on a boat. I'm too fancy for a boat. Give me the castle.
You guys got a couple of minutes here before you get to the island, Red Rock Island. You say anything to each other?
I'm gonna go bother the ship captain.
Okay.
And having literally no idea how long it is to land, I'm gonna walk into the cabin. I'm gonna put my cigarette out on the heel of my shoe.
Hostile UAV in the area.
Alright.
Are we there yet?
Hey, yo, Tony!
Hey, hold on. I gotta get the accent.
Target area updated. Move to the
missile.
The
Hey, how much
gang in-
longer till we hit the Red Rock?
Enemy UAV
I'm
overhead.
fucking freezing my ass off out here.
Captain's sort of just like 5'9", smaller man, little rotund. You know what I'm saying? Big thick beard, wearing a
Hostile UAV in the area.
thick wool turtleneck.
Enemy UAV active.
He goes, "We will be at the island within the hour."
Friendly UAV on station.
Alright, suit yourself. Thanks for the info, and I'm gonna go back and
Hostile cruise
well, I'm gonna go out
missile
onto the front
incoming.
deck and look at the other two weirdos here.
Hostile UAV in the area.
We got door vendor
Stand by.
leaning over the railing, very eager to be out. I'm assuming.
Yeah.
He's fiddling with his little arcane
Location updated.
or
Capture the
occult
hard point.
objects.
Some
And then
real
we got
weird shit.
Friendly care package in
Prissy
the
Pants
AO.
Penelope,
Our UAV is orbiting the
looking
area.
too cool for school on the deck.
We
Why? How
lost
is
the
it
lead.
while they're not perceiving me? Do you feel like they have anything of value on them?
I don't know.
We've taken the lead. Mission is
Oh,
half
I
complete.
definitely would.
Secure the victory.
I'm probably like decked out.
Drone is online.
Yeah, they state obvious things. You got jewelry on, rings and necklaces and earrings, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Their bags are out here. All of your bags have been gathered at the front, so they can just be pulled off when you get there.
Get ready.
Does
Hardpoint
your vendor
compromised. Secure
have
the
anything?
area.
You might have like a few jewelry, but they're not more like valuable as they are like.
Target area updated. Move to the
What's
Maybe. Yeah.
Yeah, you know, of more occult value than like actual real life
Friendly
value.
UAV online.
What kind of occult stuff does he have?
It's like very
Friendly UAV on
stereotypical
station.
like Cthulhu shit. But it doesn't seem like I know it's kind of like the game we're playing.
Hostile cruise missile
But
launched.
it doesn't have. With his necklace in his hands.
None of it would mean anything to my character anyways.
Absolutely
No, it just looks
not,
like
no.
jewelry, probably. Like cheap jewelry.
It's not anymore. Nothing compared to what the other ladies got.
hardpoint
Right.
relocated.
Yeah.
Stand by.
I mean, it's probably worth something. You know,
To someone,
Gaining ground.
maybe.
Don't let up.
No.
it's,
I'm
it's
gonna-
made out of like metal, so it has some value.
Location updated. Capture the hard
Pull out
point.
my half crumpled pack of cigarettes and then light another one. Press me to the link. I'm not. I got work to do. I'm on the job.
All right. If the other two don't want to do anything, you can just skip to landfall. In the next 30 minutes or so, you see arriving over on the horizon, Red Rock. It's just like a crag almost. It's not really an island as much as just like a tower of natural rock in the sea. It has no beach or anything. It's just like sheer cliff sides and then the flat top where the castle is placed. The grass up there, you can't really tell from the distance.
Secure the area.
The castle is made out of the same kind of rock as the island. It's just like black, rainy material. It has two towers and then one larger, sort of nicer structure at the bottom.
Relocated. Secure
With
the
like a red
target area.
Yeah. You guys get there in the next 20 minutes. The ship stops several hundred feet away from the island. The captain pulls the ship in. It just shudders and the engines turn off briefly. He has a couple of guys come down and they take a large dinghy, start lowering it off the side of the ship. The captain goes, "What's your big secret?"
Alright, get up and put my bag in the ding. I imagine like heavily underestimate how heavy the bag is and how much shit he put in there. He like falls over a little bit and then like struggles to carry it over.
Can Can I just pay the guy to move my bags for me?
Location updated.
Sure.
Capture the hard point.
You slip the guy a $5. He takes your bags and slumps him into the middle of the large dinghy. It looks like it'll barely have enough room for the 3 of you and then a guy for rowing.
I just throw my bag.
Yeah. The bags thud on the wood, and then you guys climb in awkwardly for some. I'm assuming Penelope is probably assisted by the same man that she paid to step into the small boat. One of the swarthier sailors kind of gets in, grabs the oars on the side, secures them, and the boat very suddenly just gets lowered down. There's almost a slam into the water as it starts to float, and you guys kind of jump a little bit. You then begin the row to the island. We're gonna go to a different boat for right now.
Oh no.
There is somewhere off in the distance, you don't know where. Maybe your characters have heard it, you know, horn sounding at some point, but there's a much larger, more commercial boat, probably like a shipping boat of some kind, where we find Daniel's character. Daniel, describe your character for us.
My character's like 6'4", blonde, like shaggy hair. It's not too long. He has the classic like cold weather like turtleneck kind of thing, but he's got the sleeves rolled up. And he's currently like sewing together a guy's like hand down in the medical quarters.
Jesus.
It looks like he accidentally he like held onto his fishing rod and it like snapped and it like ripped his hand like open.
Ew.
The guy's like, ah, fuck. I gotta be able to use my hand. I got shift in an hour.
Yeah, you ain't gonna do that, but and I'll grab like cheap whiskey from like the cabinet nearby and I'll like plop it down. I'm like, that'll get you.
Alright, I can't afford to miss this shift.
I'm like sewing his hand together and I have like a cigar like currently lit in my mouth as I'm sewing it together for him.
We have the lead.
Blowing smoke in his face.
Yeah.
Cauterizing the wound with it.
Oh.
Ew.
He just starts chugging the whiskey a little bit. You finish sewing up his hand, bandage it, wrap it up in like a big gauze mess. He goes, thanks, Doc. Takes the whiskey with him and just stumbles off out of the room.
Hey, you better get that back here when you're done with your shift.
Well, you betcha.
Hey, cigars are expensive. He should be grateful.
Oh, he took the whiskey.
No, I'm saying the cigars are expensive though. You should be grateful for the cigar smoke in the face.
What's your character's name?
My character's name is Jonathan Carey Spolch.
Alright, Jonathan. Jonathan, you just sit there reading through maybe some of your medical notes or just drinking and smoking, your choice.
Smoking, drinking, and reading through the latest medical journals.
Yes.
You feel a little tired, and then all of a sudden, as you're mopping up the blood on the floor with like an old dish rag or something, the ship kind of shudders.
Friendly cruise missile inbound.
And ships shudder sometimes, but you're an experienced sailor, and that felt odd.
Friendly care package on the way.
I'm gonna get into the hallway because I don't want to be in the first aid place and get obliterated by a bunch of knives and shit.
Overhead.
Fair enough.
Our UAV
As you're walking out of the room, maybe you go find one of the rope ladders that leads up to the next floor or something. The ship shudders again. You hear a little bit of a commotion up above, and then you hear the ship's horn. I don't know if that's a term, whatever. Go. And there's a little bit of alarm.
Fast hands.
We're gonna skip back to everybody else. The dinghy slams into the side of the cliff. You look up and you see, kind of spiraling up the round side, the like weather-worn side, is this shitty like carved stone staircase with no railing that goes up to the top where the castle is. The top, like the plateau, I guess we'll call it, of Red Rock is maybe 50 feet above sea level, maybe 60 feet.
Our UAV is orbiting the area.
Hard to super judge. The boat kind of just rocks, slamming into the rock over and over again. The sailor goes, "Get your stuff. Grab your bags."
Grab my bag and get up to walking.
You start.
I'm not waiting for anybody.
Start walking up the stairs. The stairs are only about wide enough for a one person, if one person. You kind of have to shimmy a little bit. They're slick from the constant water, so you feel very unsafe.
Enemy UAV active.
This is a health code
Hostile
safety
UAV in the area.
Oh,
Our
she's gonna hear
UAV is
about this
orbiting the
one.
area.
Does anybody help Penelope with her bag? I'm assuming she doesn't want to carry it.
Nope, she can get her own bag. Nope.
Walking up these stairs in heels,
I
I'm
got my
assuming.
fucking hands full, dude. I'm not doing this.
I'll offer money.
Refuse to help. Oh, money?
Friendly cluster mine.
Yeah.
You slip this guy like $10 or something, right? I don't know how much money $10 is in 1940s time,
A
but
lot.
$5 then, whatever. And he starts carrying your bags up the your like 5 bags up the side of the cliff. Everybody else has got like 1. He's got them slumped on his shoulders, trying to shimmy, just slide up the stairs as you kind of walk with your bag in front of him. With over heels.
Time on my end.
Is your bag suspiciously light?
I don't know, maybe. That's for me to know and for you to not.
Okay.
Enemy UAV active.
There we go. Eventually you guys reach the top of the plateau. You'll get to see below. It's just like a mass of black curling waves and smoke and mist. It's wet up here, but there is a layer of grass, and you can see the castle in its full extent. It looks like it used to be a medieval fortification, but it's been sort of renovated. Like all the arrow slits have been carved out for windows, shit like that. You know.
Yeah, this thing ain't battle ready anymore. Lame.
At the top, or sorry, to the right, it looks like there's a cathedral, like a small little stone cathedral with some stained glass windows. It's in a bit of disrepair, and then there's also a third building on the plateau, which is kind of just a shack, maybe like a maintenance shack or something. Plumbing pump, you don't really know. But waiting there on the small little scraggly path are 3 people. One of them you'd recognize. He is the patron and the owner of the castle. His name is Duke Gunnar Jonsson. He's like 6'2", pretty overweight, probably like 300 pounds. He has a big, thick, like white and black beard, and then salt and pepper receding hairline, slick back hair. He's got some like knife wounds or something, like old scars on his face. Looks like a kind of grumpy guy. The other 2 are what you assume to be like a mid-30s couple. One of them has just like an average 1940s, 1950s man's haircut, you know, just like the fucking classic Lego hair set, you know, just covered in grease and shit. He looks nice enough. He's a little thin, a little taller than the Duke. And then his wife is pretty short, but she has big, chubby, like friendly red cheeks. And she's smiling, wide, long blonde hair. The Duke walks over, grabs some of your bags, and has the butler, which is the younger 30s man, grab the others, and he goes, "Greetings. I trust your trip was easy."
About as easy as it could be, I think.
The ride could use some work, but yes, it was fine.
Good. We have prepared food in the hall, and we are currently prepping your rooms so that you may be of comfort in your stay.
You're very kind. Thank you.
Thank you.
Of course, we have a chapel for your religious purposes. It is not specifically dedicated. If you are Hebrew or Muslim, that is fine. That is the... He points over to the little shack that you were suspect about. That is the outhouse for obvious purposes. And then he starts to give you a little tour of the castle grounds. Starts talking about his like family history and shit. Y'all just kind of zone out. Go back to Daniel's character. Our good friend Jonathan, right? Yeah. Jonathan, you run up onto the top deck of the ship. You see, you were up here maybe 30 minutes ago to grab the guy with the hand problem, right?
Yeah.
The weather has seemed to change drastically. It's like pitch black, dark storm. The waves just like beating the side of the ship. It looked like a couple of cargo crates have fallen off into the ocean too. You're not really sure what the fuck is going on. People are running around scrambled everywhere, trying to grab shit, tie things down. There's a small siren going on.
I'm gonna throw a life vest on.
Alright, you go, it's a good idea. You go grab a life vest. Strap it on. Maybe you grab like a flashlight or something out of like the safety kit.
Yeah, I'll grab just the flashlight. And then I'll make sure my knife is well strapped to the body.
You tighten it on your belt. Maybe put those like little buckle knife loops over the top of it so it doesn't fall out.
And I'm gonna tuck my cigar tin a little bit tighter in.
Hell yeah, you got like a waterproof like little tin box that you put in your pocket.
Yeah.
Full of your cigars. I love it. The ship suddenly lists to the opposite side. It feels almost like you hit something. There's a sudden like cacophonous noise, and you can faintly hear the sound of water ripping through a lower hall in the nearby doorway. Everybody starts screaming. Maybe like 10, 15 people go flying off the side as the trajectory of the ship shifts so suddenly. You grab onto something, start pulling yourself up. What would be the equivalent of like a perception check or like an investigation or something? Or do you have something specific for this, Daniel?
I'm looking through. Yeah, I don't have anything.
Listen, spot hidden, navigate.
Yeah, let's go with navigate because it's probably the best skill that I can justify for it.
I like navigate. Give me a navigation check. Roll a D100.
I pass.
Nice.
Amazingly.
Yeah, that's a good pass. Holy shit.
No, I mean I sorry. I barely pass because my navigation is 25.
Oh, okay. I mean, still a 12 is good
Yeah.
on a D100. You have a vague idea of where you should be, right?
Yeah.
This ship is going down. You know that for sure. And you're thinking about yourself, because a lot of the people on this deck have already just probably died falling off the side, right? Yeah. You spot a lifeboat up above, kind of like hanging now as the ship is at almost a 45-degree angle. And you know that there's a string of like small islands near here. Maybe you can survive for a little bit. You know, it's better than drowning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll take my chances with the light boat.
Okay. You climb up over objects, maybe take the knife out and like stab into something, propelling yourself upwards until you get to the lifeboat. You start to lower it down towards the water. It kind of slams onto the side of the ship and then skids off into the water gently. And then you cut the ropes with your knife. Start rowing. Back on the island, everybody hears as like the Duke is talking about his great uncle, the Earl of such and such or whatever, right? And you're just kind of zoning out. All of a sudden, there's like this loud metal sound off in the distance, almost like a fucking explosion. It just kind of shudders through you. Everybody's immediately jarred. You look off and you see your boat, the boat you came in, right? Get suddenly hit by a much bigger boat. Just the bigger boat seemed to come out of nowhere, a storm cloud that's around it, like surrounding it unnaturally in the water. Smashes into your boat, almost cuts it in half, and then slams into a rock.
Hostile UAV in the area.
You guys do anything, or you just watch?
What am I supposed to do?
I don't know. You tell me.
Oh, bro, dude. You know, if I was at 9/11, I would have stopped it. If I was at Pearl Harbor, I simply would have stopped it.
I would have caught that bitch.
That boat's gone. What am I gonna do?
Yeah,
I am freaked out. So.
Okay. You guys want to tell me how your characters are feeling then?
Probably full of dread.
Yeah.
My heart just sank because now I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna get off this shitty island once I get what I came here for.
Yep. What about Penelope? How's Penelope
She's
feeling?
aghast at watching.
Maybe
this
she screams
shit.
or something. Yeah.
Yeah, she faints.
Oh, holy shit. The butler catches you.
It's the whole like back of the hand on forehead.
Oh yeah, Southern Belle.
Yeah. No fainting couch in sight.
The Duke's mouth just kind of drops open. He kind of steps towards the crash a little bit, like he's gonna do something, but there's nothing he can do. You watch as the larger boat just lists to the side and starts to fill with water. You hear from here, you can hear the screams of people getting sucked into the vortex of the ship going down. When a ship goes underwater like that, it creates like a almost like a whirlpool where it's the change in like water density. I don't know the term. Never mind. It just starts to suck people in.
No,
whatever.
It's the change in like actual space because there was water there, and now a giant fucking like ship is coming down. It's basically how thunder works.
Also, the act of the water filling the ship creates like a void that the water wants to fill up again.
Yeah,
There's
so
more
it, like,
water,
sucks
so it
it
starts to it creates a vortex, and people start to get sucked under. It's just wailing and blood-curdling screams. It's not that far off. It's only like half a mile, right? Just the horrid sounds of metal ripping apart metal, and then as quickly as it starts, it's over. There's no more sounds. The ship is under the water. The vortex closes up. And you guys have just been watching it. You're not sure how long, maybe 15 minutes, maybe an hour. I don't know. You've been sucked up in it, right? And you see the one thing that emerges from the destruction is a tiny rowboat. Chugging towards the island.
Like, not like a boat, right?
No, just like a dinghy.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Like-
Okay.
Like a dinghy with a
Hostile
person
SAE
rowing
your
in it.
position. Enemy UAV overhead.
It's coming towards the island slowly. They, whoever is on that that little boat is probably the only survivor. The Duke immediately throws your bags down and starts running towards the stairs.
I'll follow him.
All right, you follow him. He clambers down the wet stairs with our. I gotta remember Caden's character's name. Hold on. Yorander. Yorander. Right behind him. You both, one arm on the side, one arm chugging away as you rush down. You get to the bottom around the same time as Daniel's character arrives in the rowboat.
We have secured the field.
The rowboat
Mission
slaps up
accomplished.
against the other rowboat. Daniel, your character could see these suits men. He doesn't know anything about them.
I'm just fucking like drenched in seawater and sweat.
Yeah, maybe a little blood, and I don't know if you took like a wound or two on the way. They both immediately grab you and like pick you up out of the boat as you're like on the brink of exhaustion, probably, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. They take you arm over one neck, arm over the other neck, and drag you up these shitty stairs slowly. The rest of you watch as the three men emerge up onto the plateau. They lay Jonathan out on the wet grass. He's barely catching his breath.
He's gonna take his cigar box out and ask for a light.
I don't know. Is anybody got a light?
Because he's gonna like take out his matches and they're like fucking like drenched.
Yeah.
No, I don't. I'm not down there. I would have like.
No, they're on the plateau now.
Oh, yeah. I pull out my like steel like gas lighter.
All right. Lights up your cigar. You feel the slight relief of smoke entering your lungs instead of water.
That fucking sucked.
Would never pay for that again.
Your whole ship went down, and all you gotta say is that sucks.
Yeah, there goes my salary.
That's one way to look at it, yeah.
Headquarters located.
shit.
Get
Survival
moving.
of a shipwreck, and the first words that escape your lips are asking for a light for your cigar.
Yeah.
Better than the water.
He's gonna take like a really long drag on it, like enough to like pull an absurd amount of like of the cigar in. He's like,
Howdy, bitch.
You're exhaling for like a solid minute.
yeah.
I'm up the head.
Control CHQ.
Light that bitch.
Enemy in the area. Secure
The Duke goes, are you injured?
Securing the enemy HQ.
And I'll like
Clear them out.
feel on my head. I probably have like a scratch or something that's making me bleed. I'm like, I can fix this. I just need to get some first aid.
We have medical supplies in the castle.
Ooh, a castle.
We are securing
It's been
the
a
enemy
while since I've
headquarters.
been in a castle. He's still like sprawled out on the fucking ground.
He goes, Johan, which is the butler's name. Johan, help this man to the medical bay. I need to radio the shore.
HQ. Get red. New HQ located. Move to the objective.
What do you guys do? He's gonna trudge off to the radio room inside the castle. You're left alone on the plateau. Then, you know, you can take a shit if you want. Oh, there's one thing I forgot to mention. Between the outhouse, the castle, and the cathedral, at almost the center of the plateau is like a cropping of like
Headquarters online.
standing stones.
We are capturing
Kind of like, think like Stonehenge, but smaller.
friendly UAV online.
And they're in a little circle, covered in moss. Yeah, the little like pathways between the two buildings run right in the middle of them, so you pass through them all the time. They have like a slick, almost table-like stone at the middle. That's why. Sorry about that. Forgot to mention that earlier. You guys go back into the castle?
Oh yeah, I go into the castle.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll go back in.
You wander into the castle. The maid. Her name is Inga. Johan, Inga, and Gunnar. These are the 3 NPCs so far. Inga, she goes, if you have the stomach to eat, I will take you to the dining hall. Otherwise, I can show you to your rooms.
Oh, I'm stuck.
Enemy UAV
Oh, what time
active.
is it?
It's like 1:30.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll
HQ is
probably.
online. Capture the objective. Friendly UAV on station.
Okay, she takes you off and serves you. It's like a nice chicken soup.
Oh yeah.
Just hearty vegetables, thick like creamy broth. Pretty good. It's that and like milk or water. The two of you eat. The two of you eat in the dining hall. Jonathan gets trudged off the medical bay. What does Penelope do?
How much time has passed since
like 30 minutes.
She will probably go. Once she wakes up, she'll probably go to her room.
Okay.
Like, rest. She did take a pretty. She probably hit her head.
No, the butler caught you.
Oh, I thought no one caught her. Sorry.
The butler caught you. You get escorted to your room by the maid Inga. You pass by as an antiquer, or whatever the term is for your job. I can't remember.
Antique dealer.
Yeah, as an antique dealer, you start, almost to comfort yourself, scanning the walls.
Can I roll some appraisals?
Yeah, sure.
Enemy close. Got you 6.
Headquarters online.
I don't think that's a pass, right?
My appraisal is 65.
Yeah, no. You're a little out of it. I mean, you see paintings and like little statues and vases and stuff.
Her vision's still a bit blurry.
Yeah, you're more like fanning yourself and just like counting the number of objects instead of like actually appraising them. The house is pretty stacked full. It's almost like a hoarder's house, but full of like old shit. You led up to your room. It's small, maybe like 10 by 10 feet, with like a single bed in the corner and a dresser. You got a window looking out onto the plateau. Not your standards for sure. Jonathan. Is there like a medical roll you can do to try to heal yourself?
First aid.
First aid. Hit me with it.
26. I pass.
You got a couple of cuts. You're not really sure when you got them with all the adrenaline, right?
Yeah.
There's a fairly deep one on your arm, and then there's like a small one on your forehead, but it's bleeding a lot. You just stitch them up or put like a large band-aid, wrap your head, that kind of thing. Find that one of your fingers is dislocated. You have the butler help you put it back in place.
No, I wouldn't even have that. I would just set my like fingers back on the table, and I would just like push it down until it goes back.
Ah, there's like a popping sound, like a audible like as it goes back into the joint. It's a little purple. You're feeling a little better already.
What? I'll ask the butler. Yeah, whiskey in here? No medical place is good without whiskey.
We have we have whiskey. I can grab you a drink. We have food if you're hungry.
Yeah, could you bring that down here?
Sure, of course, sir. I will be right back. He just kind of gives you a little bow, and then rushes off to get you whiskey and soup.
When he's gone, immediately I'm gonna like put together a small little first aid kit, like stuff that I could use in the case of, you know, someone getting stabbed or cut or shot or something. I'm gonna like hook it on the back of my belt so that way it hangs like behind me.
They have a pretty good amount of medical supplies in here. Actually, you take anything you can think of, you find, and put it in a like a little lockbox almost that you hook onto your belt. He comes back in like 10 minutes with whiskey and soup. He brings you a whole bottle.
Liquid and liquid.
He goes, I shall go and speak with my lord. Maybe we can arrange a room for you. Like, for me to the studio.
Yeah, sure. I can always sleep down here if you guys don't have any space.
No, we will find a room. No, of course. And then he gives you a bow again and leaves.
I'll try to find people who the people that I saw on the shore, because while I appreciate the hospitality, I don't know where the fuck I am.
Yeah.
Changing mag.
And the last castle I in was in siege, so I don't really like castles.
Fair enough. You wander the long, winding halls. The house is built kind of strangely. I mean, it used to be like a full fortified castle, but it's been repurposed into a mansion. There's like big, oddly placed rooms here and there, or very small ones. But eventually, you find towards the back a dining hall where you see a couple of people eating.
Enemy in the area. Secure the HQ. Our UAV is
I'll approach and is there like a staff member?
It's just them and then an open kitchen.
You guys know if we can smoke them?
I'll probably choke on my suit a little bit and look over at you and be like, going to rescue one? You've barely been packed.
Nah, I'll be fine. I'll be fine.
You look down at he's like fondling a cigar with a purple finger.
UAV on station.
I'll be fine. I'll be fine.
If you ask me, I don't see why not. But, I mean, I don't
to
make the rules around here.
ask the Duke, I suppose.
I'll also look for like matches or something.
Yeah. I say you could have found some in the medical bay.
Oh, you know where it would be? They would have to light like candles in here, so they need matches. So I grabbed something like those.
You grab it. It is lit by like oil lamps hanging on walls. Yeah. You grab a box of matches or a pack of matches, whatever the fuck. You go sit with the two regular ass looking dudes.
Yeah.
Alright. It's not like a grand dining hall or anything. It's like a very long picnic table in a stone room.
So why are you guys here? Also, where the fuck are we? I know we're in the seas outside of Europe. I just don't know
where are we at? Red Rock? Hey, God, can you remind me?
It's
With the Hard Rock Hotel.
It's called Red Rock. It's like barely an island. I doubt Jonathan's ever heard of it.
North of us.
Friendly UAV on station.
Denmark, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that. I'm here on work.
Are you guys just coming to a castle?
I'm not. I just rode here with these guys. I don't know.
Dropping ammo here. Stun grenade out.
Okay, what about your character? What does he say?
Personal.
Our headquarters is being captured.
You know, our namesake is
The enemy
looking at
destroyed
all
our
creepy castles
headquarters.
around.
Deploying reinforcements.
Yeah,
Friendly
don't
care
do
package
that.
on the way.
Yeah, something like that.
Friendly cruise missile inbound.
Okay, this is going well. We'll say the Duke walks in right about now. He just kind of trudges in, his big frame slides through the door. He goes, I have tried for 15 minutes to get a hold of any radio signals. I've sent messages out to no avail, like it is static. Not sure what else it is.
Get it secure. Enemy securing the objective.
We may be stuck here for a while.
I can always take a look at that thing.
Inside the perimeter. Clear them out.
Please be my guest. It is it's not in the chapel.
Secure the perimeter.
Anyone else want to go get this radio fixed with me?
Securing the objective now. Enemy in the area. Secure the HQ. Securing the headquarters. Enemy inside the perimeter.
I'll go a little bit on charge. Why not?
Videos at all, but I've been meaning to look at the chapel.
Enemy UAV active.
That's the spirit. Isn't there a girl with you? Where's she at? She gonna come? That's true.
I can have someone gather her up if you wish for the support.
Sure.
Okay.
Always more people to.
Oh, can we smoke in here?
I don't care.
Can we smoke in here? Proceeds to already be smoking.
Yeah.
I had a cigarette in my hand and I was getting ready to light one, and then I remembered to ask.
You could smoke in here. That the smell will not seep into the rock. Hardly matters to me. To inform you as to our status, besides the three of you, there are me and my 2 staff members, and then Antica that I hired for a prize. Winnie just did a fucking backflip. What the fuck?
Hey, yo, let's go, Winnie.
He like stretched his arms over his head, started to slide off a chair, and then did a full fucking backflip onto the floor.
Oh, no fun!
Badass, dude.
Very sick, Winnie. Where was that? You know what, just for that, Winnie, anybody who tries to do a backflip will automatically succeed.
Okay, I want to do a backflip into the chapel.
Why are you doing that? You look stupid.
It looks cool.
We are on the objective. Securing now.
Yeah. So there's just the 7, well, 8. I forgot about the boy. My staff have a child. He should be around somewhere. Ignore him.
I'm with you.
Yes.
Why is he
Anyway.
big?
Children annoy me.
Push to that location.
He is 4? I do not know. Anyway, and then he starts to leave.
Quiet.
Yeah.
On the way to the chapel, do we pass by like the
Oh yeah, the kitchen's in the dining hall where you guys were. It like attaches by a small doorway.
what I'd like to do is I'd like to lag behind the group a little bit, and then like just fuck off and go to the kitchen.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna change the music to something slightly less ominous.
What? No.
Just like while we're doing mundane shit.
No.
But we're going into a chapel.
I'm going to
I'll change it when you get to the chapel.
Friendly cruise missile deployed. Enemy in the area. Secure the HQ.
I said slightly less.
What I want to do so that you're prepared or understand.
Yeah, we'll do your thing first.
No, yeah, I also want to tell you what I'm going to do. Or what
Yeah, go for it. Go for it.
I want to fucking find the, I'm looking for their wine cellar.
Oh.
And
Okay.
I'm going to fucking steal vintage. I'm hoping to find some vintage wine for stealing.
right. Okay. You walk into the kitchen. It's fully stocked. They have a little bit of perishable goods, but they also have like a ton of canned shit. And like packaged and jerky, stuff like that. Stuff that's not gonna perish either. What kind of check do you want to give me?
Well, when I go into the kitchen, is there anyone in there?
No, it's empty. There's only, like I said, there's only 7 people or 8 people
Okay.
on the whole island right now.
Look at my skills real quick, because the first thing that comes to mind is spot hidden. What would be? I think spot hidden is the only one that actually makes sense for finding like like the entrance to like a cellar, unless like you want me to use navigate. That would be the only one that makes sense. But I
Spot
feel like
hidden makes
navigate
more
applies
sense to me.
Yeah, I was saying navigate feels more like for navigating places you already know, or places you
Yeah.
have like directions to.
Spot hidden. Yeah. Spot hidden makes more sense to me.
Okay. That's a success. That's like a hard success. My spot hidden is like 65.
Oh, 7? Jesus.
So it's below 13, which is my like extreme success threshold.
You go into the back of the kitchen, you start to find like old vintage wines and whiskeys already, and you grab one of them and pull it off, and it's a full fucking like Scooby-Doo bottle opens up a door.
Oh yeah, baby.
The like
baby.
the wine wall slides open slightly, and you look at like a dark staircase down.
Ooh. Also, can I roll stealth to have like gotten away without the Duke noticing immediately?
He left first, so
Oh, cool. Okay, never mind then.
yeah. Do you want to grab like a lamp? You got like a lighter you want to hold up?
Yeah,
It's dark
I've
down there.
got my lighter. I've already established the
Yeah.
the the steel like gas lighter.
Yeah.
Is it heavier than feathers?
Heavier than feathers.
You click on the gas lighter, letting up a little flame, and start to walk down the stairs. There's like a rope pretty much nailed into the wall on your right that you hold on to as you go down the steep stairway. It curves a little bit and then opens up into a large wine cellar, like almost cavernous wine cellar. You're not sure if this is like a natural cave or if they carved this out, because it's in the island. You know, there are rows and rows and rows of shit just on dusty, cobweb covered, old, just like shabbily wooden shelves. It's dark as fuck in here though. It's just you and your little like halo of light from the lighter. What do you do?
Is there a lamp around here? I didn't really think it'd be this dark. I forgot.
You can go back up and grab a lamp if you want.
Yeah, sure. I'll go back up real quick, grab it
Bless
off the
you.
fucking shelf, run back down.
You grab an oil lamp, light it up, turn the little knob thing so it gets nice and bright. It's significantly better than just your like little lighter.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can actually like see your feet and your surroundings a little bit better. So. The floor is like tiled or like cobbled stone. It's a little wet. You start looking through shelves. A lot of it is wine, like wine shelves, but some of it is other shit, like books or like little trinkets. You find a gold statue. It's like hand-sized gold statue. If you want to take that, I don't know.
There's a gold statue.
Yeah, this is like their cellar. They keep a lot of shit down here. And I'm just saying, you find a gold statue if you want to keep it.
Don't pick up the Indiana Jones statue.
I'm gonna keep looking around. I'm not gonna grab the first thing.
All right.
Be smart. I only have one duffel bag.
Is there a check for finding valuables that you want to give me?
I would say that would probably just be either spot hidden.
Or appraise.
Spotting
appraise.
things that just look valuable would be spot hidden. Appraise would be, I'd argue, probably for actually finding valuable, like things of actual value.
Why don't you give me both?
Both? Okay. So
Yeah.
Spot hidden.
60.
That's barely a success.
All right.
Where's appraise at? There it is. Oh, I have a 5% chance of doing this. Nope.
Okay. You just start. There's hundreds of wine, whiskey, rum. There's like a whole barrel of whiskey down here. Obviously, you can't steal that, but you just want to grab whichever ones look fanciest to you. Tell me how many you grab.
Okay. First thing I do is I take my bag, my suitcase. I open it up. I pull out all the fucking sheets I stuffed in there to make it look full. I shove that in the dark corner.
Uh-huh.
I keep one to wrap bottles in so they don't break. I'm gonna grab 3 of the oldest looking bottles of wine I can find.
Okay.
Like whatever has the oldest date on it. I'll grab the gold statue. And are there any other? You said there's some books down here?
There's like, I mean, think of like your basement, you know? You keep a lot of just random shit down there. Yeah. There's books, there's like the golden statue, like I said, there's like trinkets, there's like a couple of family like portraits, like old oil painting portraits.
Evil woman staring at the corner.
Yeah, is there like a perception check or something that you can make? I don't.
No,
there's no perception
hidden.
check. It's spot hidden.
Okay. Cool. I'll just have you notice whatever the fuck I want then.
Won't go.
Well, I was gonna say, I also want to clarify this concept of character creation. I've just changed. He's now just a thief.
Okay.
Just generally. So if there's trinkets.
Yeah, there's like trinkets. There's like jewelry boxes. There's like crates of shit. Like depends on how long you want to spend down here, you know.
You know what? Scratch that. I'm gonna put the wine bottles back.
Uh-huh.
Put the sheets back in. I'm gonna keep a mental note that all those shit's down here. I'm gonna come back here later.
Okay. Fair enough. Maybe
Now
you
that I
write a
know
little list or something.
This shit's down here. I'm gonna come
Yeah.
back.
It seems like he's like hiding it. I mean, it was in it behind a secret door. Right?
I'm casing the joint.
Okay. Does Penelope go with them to the chapel?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Give me a second.
Gives her plenty of time to look at all the sweet stuff. All the antiques.
Alright, I'm just gonna change the music again for the chapel. As you guys walk outside, the storm has kind of subsided, but the dark clouds remain. It almost feels like nighttime, even though it's like probably 2 in the afternoon now, right? The waves are like quiet. They've died down significantly. You don't know if that's because of the shipwreck or what. But you step outside, it's cold. There's a wet wind blowing in your face. You look over at the chapel. All you can hear is the crashing rhythmic waves. You almost have to like push yourself through the wind. It's that strong. And eventually you pull open the large, almost barn wooden door into the chapel and step inside. It's dark. It's dark in this stony building. The only light coming from the stained glass windows, just like shining like pillars from your left and right. They don't depict any like gods or anything. There's no like stained glass window of Jesus in here or something, right? It's like either like vague shapes or like maybe historical figures. Like there's a guy with a sword next to a horse. There's one that's like a pike formation of spearmen skewering, cavalry. You don't know. The one at the head of the church, like the opposite side of where you entered, actually does have a somewhat like religious figure. It looks like a winged angel with a red halo and then a golden sword pointing down. The radio is at the head of the church. You can hear it. You can see like little lights on it buzzing. Ting, ting, and there's a static noise that fills the room, echoing on the stone.
I'll turn to like everyone else in the group here with me. Like, this is kind of not a like radio kind of place, you know? Why would they keep the radio in the church?
Better signal?
I don't know. It seems kind of weird.
I'm not sure. Did he say where the radio is?
Yeah, it's at the. You can see it. It's illuminated by the light of the angel stained glass window at the other end of the church. There's pews. They're very small pews.
Take a look at it, Caden. It looks pretty wicked.
By the way, the shift key on your keyboard is to make your character run.
You guys go up to the radio?
I'll head over to the radio if Caden wants to like look at the...
I'll follow Jonathan over to the radio.
Did you bring lanterns? There's no light in here besides from the windows.
My cigar.
I would have brought a lantern.
Okay. Oil lantern and cigar light illuminate as you walk. There's a little bit of like a rug that you're kind of trashing with water from your boots as you step through the pews.
Would have dried out a little bit by now.
Penelope, do you stay by the door?
Yeah, probably.
No, look at all the cool stuff you can appraise in here.
Penelope
Like this
stays
giant
by
stained
the
glass
door.
window.
Well, it's too dark to see, right?
You can see the windows. I mean,
not with that attitude.
It's like pitch black except for the windows.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait till lights are on.
Okay. It's not like a super huge building or anything. It's maybe like 30 feet long. 20, 15 feet wide.
Do I notice that one of us is missing?
Yeah. I mean, it's just you and Jonathan walking.
Well, no, I mean, not like Penelope's missing, but like... Said that he wasn't with us. Or said that he would be and now isn't.
Yeah, I'd say you noticed that. Maybe he got lost in the castle, you're not sure. Whatever your character would think.
Do we see... What's his name? Lenny? On our way here?
The cigarette guy?
Yeah, that one.
I thought he was following you.
I thought he was following Penelope.
Well, something brother's keeper, you know?
I guess so. Can I start... Are there other lanterns in the chapel?
No.
No? Are there any... like, candles at all?
There are candles.
I'll start, lighting candles.
They're like red candles. You start lighting, and there's like hundreds in here. You light enough to illuminate most of the room. They kind of cast like a somewhat like red light, kind of orange light that mixes with the weird blue of the windows to give the room like a two-tone kind of feel. Now you can see Penelope just kind of standing by the door as well. Do you walk up to the radio?
Yeah, I'll go up to the radio.
Yeah, I'll follow.
Okay. You walk up to the radio, it's just kind of staticking, right? It has the little like fucking, I don't know radio terms, I'm sorry. It has the little like microphone thing, right? And then there's the knobs everywhere. Does Jonathan know how to use a radio?
I would know how to use a radio. I have both good skills in mechanical and electric pairs. If you want me to make my check
Okay.
for that.
Yeah, give me a mechanical check.
Cool. I instinctively, every time I go to write 1d20,
I know, right? I
that
do that
is.
too.
That is. I beat my half score, so I don't know if that's a better success or not.
I think it is, yeah.
I just had to pull it up. Fuck. Where is it? Where is it? What the fuck?
Hell. Suffering.
You guys like my music choices?
Yeah.
Pretty damn scary when we don't have much to be scared of yet.
I thought music would make or break this session, so I tried really hard.
No, I do appreciate it, especially for the spooky Halloween aesthetic.
Here it is. Oh, Daniel, what'd you roll under half your
Yeah,
characteristic?
I rolled under half.
Hard success.
Nice. You turn a bunch of dials, change a bunch of settings, you open up the box, you look in there, find some wires that are kind of frayed, fix them back up, pull everything back together, and then restart the machine. You feel like you're getting a signal. You want to like send a message out, you want to call for somebody. What do you say?
Like with that mechanical repair success, the bot stopped.
No,
Was it like
I did on
tampered or like was it just not working?
It's old.
Okay.
It's old and it seems like ill-maintained.
Okay, but it's not like intentionally damaged.
No. It was like, yeah, it was just like from wear. Maybe they haven't used it in a long time. You're not really sure.
Yeah.